Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Hand.
No 409.
And we are back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2. And we're going to be trying the one mode we haven't tried yet.
Yes.
And we are doing this over Discord, which we have like never used in our lives because we suck. Even though it's like...
And so far I'm liking it better, except for the fact that it doesn't like hearing me.
Yeah, the voice activation is a little bit weird on her end, but
yes. It's because my mic is shit. It's not Discord's fault.
Okay, well let's just do stage 1.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know what it is.
By the way, I'm not playing because I lost my save file.
Yeah. Or rather, she doesn't have the game installed. Oh no, what do I do? What do I... Space? Space is jump. Do I jump on stuff?
I don't think that's accomplishing anything.
No. E. Escape. No, where's my...
Okay.
Function. No, it doesn't work.
Working?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to push. The mouse isn't doing
Get the
anything.
instructions.
There's no enclosed instruction book though. Exit. Let me see this. Help. My address is 123 help. Let's see. Jump space key, run/draw whirlwind attack after jumping. Oh, I pressed the tab key to transform. So I guess shift. Okay. So WASD and shift. Okay,
Discord is telling me that you're playing Danganronpa 2. It somehow knows.
Oh no. I think it's because it's like Steam doing that. I don't know.
Oh, I see.
So... Oh, okay, you get a charge attack if you do that. Also, there's high encoding. Oh boy. I like don't know if this is gonna work. Because my computer sucks too much dick for this.
That's what's the one thing I was worried about.
Yeah, it really does. I really need a new computer. Is this gonna end?
I need a new computer.
Is this gonna need tragically? Or is this gonna end tragically? I think it is. Oh no. Tab. No.
Why are you not attacking any of these guys?
I don't know. Like, what do I do to attack?
Why is this not working?
Is this Pokemon Ranger? Hold on. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Pokemon Ranger?
Oh my god, it is Pokemon
God.
Ranger. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking.
Oh, yes, now we got it.
Now we're cooking. This is really annoying because, like, I need to hold okay, maybe I need to hold the other shift. Which doesn't... Okay, no, it's only the one shift that activates this. But I need to also use the WASD keys to actually move. Oh my god.
I'm happy someone with 3 arms programmed this.
Yeah. This is kind of shitty. I mean, I kind of like it, but like, what the fuck is this? Oh no. Okay, also high encoding. So I don't think this is gonna work out. So you know what? No. There was an attempt. I will eventually do this. I might have to do this on my own, as sad as it may be. Or have you do it without, like, seeing it. So for now, let's break. Alright, well, since that ended in tragedy, let's instead do the novel. And have that lag like a bitch. Ooh, let's do the character introduction, because we're not sure who these characters are. Who the fuck's Makoto? Why does he not have a shoe on? Okay, no, that's enough of that. Yeah, finish. We're already done here. Oh, we get Monokuma Theater. Monokuma's monologue. The world is full of ifs. If Adam hadn't tied the knot with Eve. I'm actually not sure that's how it happened, but alright. Society as we knew it never would have been born. The world that everyone lives in is just one outcome among countless ifs, and will continue to be a muddled world of flowing infinite ifs.
So welcome to Danganronpa Fates.
Yes. If is what's in miso soup, you know. What lies beyond this point is a scary world filled with iffy stepfathers who abandon their families. I don't think stepfathers abandon their families, but... okay. A Klein bottle where the inside and outside are filled with uncertainty. Ah, but don't break it, okay? It'll be so expensive that there's no way you'd ever be able to pay me back. Well, no matter how you look at it, ifs are simply words. Words like any other. No matter how hypothetical the story may be, the future is the only thing that's truly foggy. And the past is more solid than a frozen banana, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
You can't change a conclusion that's already happened. Even if you see a world that may have existed, it wouldn't affect the people living in reality. Because if is only if, after all. Even if a parallel world exists where a particular if happened, humans cannot cross the boundary between that world easily. No matter how far if goes, it will always be a what-if scenario. Do you really want to see that? You've got some sick interests. Don't you think this is an insult to Makoto and the others who, after the tragedy they overcame? Though as far as I'm concerned, I'll still insult them. If you're gonna look at if, I think it's better if you view the outside of the Klein bottle first. It might be better if you view the ending of the video game called Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Try to play it multiple times and spend your free time with Shunko and Ashima at least 3 times too. It may be ideal if you collect all the items in movies too. But if you guys have come this far, I'm sure you've already done that. And I'd be correct! Like I always am. I'd still buy the game if I were you. Yes, I'm looking at you, I know you didn't buy it.
Well.
I'd actually buy at least 2 copies if I were you. The curtain lowers. The Button of Hope and the Tragic Warriors of Despair. There's a mouthful. Oh, is it just starting?
Yes.
Oh, if I click finish, it just starts? Okay, I thought I was just getting, like, yelled at for finishing it with... I guess I assume, what should I do with this? Makoto Naegi was at a loss, also I'm narrating this, fuck you. Despite his hesitation, his situation was extremely simple and composed of 3 factors. Actually, I'm wondering if I should, or if you should do... No, I should do this voice, because I'm sure he's not going to stick around very long. The first factor was that Makoto was currently locked inside a school. Hope's Peak Academy is a school for the privileged elite, and each student attending possessed ultimate talent. Makoto was chosen to attend Hope's Peak Academy by a lottery held to select the ultimate lucky student, and when he arrived for the first day of school, he immediately lost consciousness and woke up, and he saw all the exits and windows had been sealed shut. The next factor was Monokuma, a delightfully beautiful, mysterious robot bear, being operated by the mastermind, and the announcement that he made to all the students. "You'll be living your whole life in this academy," he delightfully declared. "If you want to leave, then I'll kill someone and become the Blackened." Oh wait, no, then kill someone, not I'll kill someone. I mean, that did sort of happen, but we don't talk about that. Oh, this strange remote-controlled robot was telling Makoto and his fellow Ultimates to start killing each other in exchange for their freedom. They learned that more than one Monokuma exists, and that one each contains a bomb to prevent everyone from attacking them, which someone had set them up. On top of that, Monokuma announced that anyone who attempted to harm him would receive punishment. The third and final factor was the red button that Makoto was currently holding in his hand. The words, "Escape Button," were crudely written on this button marker. And though the first 2 factors were certainly causes for panic, Makoto only seemed at a loss over the third. During his free time, Makoto noticed that the school store was open and his curiosity got the better of him. And he got a bunch of birdseed that he then proceeded to feed to Hiro because he seemed like the kind of guy who would eat that kind of crap. He was overwhelmed by the disjointed atmosphere upon entering, but his attention soon focused on a strange vending machine. The words, "Mono Mono Machine," were written on it, and it seemed to accept the strange bear pattern coins that they sometimes found inside the school. Somehow. They were just hidden all over the place. Just some random crap. It seemed like a bad idea, but Makoto thought there might be a chance that this machine could dispense some way of escaping the school, and he was oddly right with that very specific guess. And so he inserted the only coin he had into the coin slot, and the result was the escape button mentioned earlier. You know, I'm finding this to be very convenient, but you know what? If that's what you want to go with. There's a limit to how much you can tease us. Maybe the mastermind who trapped us in is making a cruel joke. These thoughts filled Makoto's mind as he began to feel deeply discouraged. However,
there's always a chance, right?
Makoto was just an ordinary boy, and he only gained entry to Hope Speak Academy through a lottery to find the ultimate lucky student. Also, I'm finding that in this alternate universe, Makoto is just replaced with Nagito, where he just has that amount of luck to just get the escape button immediately with his only coin. Maybe the luck was the real deal.
This button is real. Maybe I can let Sayaka.
Makoto took a deep, slow breath and pressed the button. Instantly, pain burst through his entire body.
Ugh!
Makoto's arms and legs went limp as he lost his balance and fell to the floor in a crumpled heap. As he breathed heavily, it dawned on him what just had happened.
I got electrocuted?
He looked down at the button in his hand and noticed a small needle sticking out of it. Makoto quickly surmised that an electric current must have been running through it. After regaining enough of his strength to stand back up, Makoto thought about pressing it once again.
I should have known. What's a fake?
Just how sick and twisted was the mastermind.
My head still feels a little woozy. I should go back to my room and rest for today.
That in mind, Makoto walked out of the school store with slow, careful steps. But Makoto didn't know yet. If the escape button really was a fake, it would have been an act of mercy from the mastermind. A small, bear-shaped shadow began to move inside the now empty school store. The shadow, Monokuma, stood before the Mono machine and stared at it silently. But after some time had passed, he began to laugh. A cold, hollow, utterly devoid of emotion. Oh, come on! That's not at all what my laugh sounds like. I mean, you've heard me. Despite the fact that he was alone, Monokuma began to talk, almost as if he was speaking to someone. Kind of like I'm doing right now. Perhaps Monokuma was talking directly to the mastermind, controlling him. Oh, you know, breaking that so-called fourth wall. I only put that Mono machine because I thought it'd be interesting if one of the last few survivors happened to win it. But with a success rate of 0.0000001%, I never thought anyone would actually win it. Well, perhaps I should have expected the ultimate lucky student to overcome such impossible odds. Monokuma started blushing and breathing heavily for no apparent reason. For what, like Monokuma doesn't need to breathe, but his technology is super advanced, he can oppress himself like any living creature. Makoto was chosen through a lottery, and now he's won the escape button through a lottery. This is obviously impossible, right? Is this what a miracle is? Is this what all systems go to? Is this all systems go towards escaping? Is something that defies all common sense about to come crashing into my world? Well, even though I don't really want to tell this at all, I'm starting to enjoy this new sensation. We'll be right back after these commercials! Monokuma's internal machinery began running at full capacity, and his facial expressions began changing more smoothly than any humans could. Suddenly, his expression immediately stopped, and he whispered through the speakers, "But is this really good luck?" After muttering something ominous, Monokuma's loud, screeching laughter ran jarringly throughout the room. The situation was about to contain two conflicting emotions in equal measure: hope and despair. The next day, nighttime, student dormitory, Makoto's room. Makoto Naegi lay on his bed, desperately struggling with despair and hope churning within him. Oh wait, no, excuse me, with the despair and hope churning within him. Monokuma had forced the students to each watch a DVD earlier that day. Makoto showed a scene that suggested his parents and little sister were in danger. Now he found himself determined to leave the school. It seems the other students were forced to watch shocking videos of their own. Videos so shocking that they were now determined to escape the school too. Even if it meant sacrificing someone to do it. However, it was obvious that these videos were part of Monokuma's trap. As long as a student killed someone, they were allowed to graduate and leave the academy. It seems that the mastermind controlling Monokuma was hell-bent on making the students kill each other. Right now, Makoto was worried most about Sayaka Mizuno, who seemed to be incredibly distressed after watching her DVD. Sayaka wasn't just the ultimate pop sensation, she was also, double space, Makoto's classmate when they were students at Blackroot Junior High. Her optimism had been encouraging to Makoto these past few days, and he was becoming a similar source of strength for her as well.
If nothing else, I have to at least save Sayaka.
Poor Makoto. As soon as Makoto thought that, he suddenly felt a small headache.
Boa?
Was he still reeling from being punched by Mondo the other day, or was this a side effect of being electrocuted by the escape button? I think Mondo is the first, like, non-Sayaka character that's been mentioned in this. Like, non-Makoto, non-Sayaka, that's kind of interesting. Makoto pondered these things, the pain slowly subsided, and he returned to his determined thoughts of escape.
Anyway, we all need to work together when... Huh?
At that moment, Makoto realized his goal had changed slightly.
We all need to.
Ideally, it would be best if everyone survived together. However, aside from Sayaka, Makoto never met the other students before. He didn't know if he could even be trusted in the first place. At that moment, he trusted them without even an ounce of suspicion. He believed they were worth helping at all costs of his own life. Just like Sayaka. I was about to say, don't tell me that, like, in this version Makoto, like, starts doubting everyone, because that's not who he was.
Why?
Don't talk shit about my boy.
Yes. Don't talk shit about my boy. The headache struck again. As if all the blood vessels in his brain were being individually spliced open.
Why did I just think that I could... trust the others as much as I trust Sayaka?
Makoto tried to figure out why his thought process had suddenly changed. Something was wrong. The throbbing pain in his head seemed to synchronize with the strange feeling that something was approaching him. As a ray of light began to form within the dark recesses of his own mind. The doorbell rang. Also, I was just thinking a funny thing. It's like, oh yeah,
Can you really trust everybody as much as Sayaka?
by which the answer is no, because you can trust everybody way more than you can trust her.
Someone's here?
He quickly got out of bed, but that only made the headache worse. No concern for safety, Makoto carelessly... I don't know what I was saying there. Opened the door.
Makoto started caressing the door.
I thought he was like caressing his own head, like you do, like you rub your head when you're in pain. That's what I thought that he was saying, like he was doing it as he opened the door. But no. Makoto carelessly opened the door to his room and came face to face with a fire sumo! Or Sayaka.
I'm really sorry I came by so late.
Sayaka?
The pain.
What's he doing out so late?
The moment he saw her face, the pulsating pain in Makoto's head began accelerating. And now he's a believer. I made a joke. It was funny. Laugh at it. He felt like his world was being torn apart from the inside out.
Turn the page. There. Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened and... Makoto? What's wrong? You don't look so well.
Sayaka was pale and had been trembling when she came to Makoto's room. But she seemed surprised to see that his complexion was worse than her own.
Yeah. I'm fine. It's just, like, my head.
Makoto couldn't finish his sentence. His eyes rolled back into his head as he lost consciousness and slowly fell to the floor. And Sayaka's beautiful voice let out a scream as she stood over Makoto's body.
Well, thank you, Monokuma.
Ding dong!
I'll just
Bing
use my
bong!
normal voice for her.
A body has been discovered!
Yes.
The next day, the nurse's office. I assume that's you.
Okay.
Oh, you're awake. Hey, you okay? Like, how many fingers am I holding up?
I think it's her.
Oh.
Yes.
When he regained consciousness, he was greeted by the sight of fingers adorned with long, fake nails being waved in his face. Also, I like how he knows that they're fake. Also, even though like you can grow real nails like that.
But like, it's really hard to do that, and most women opt for the fake option.
Yes, I know, but still, you can do it. Is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Huh? Yo, Junko, right?
Hey, like, why do you sound so unsure? I'm a little shocked to hear you say that.
Despite what she said, Junko Enoshima, the ultimate fashionista, was laughing, as if she found this all very amusing, which I'm sure she did. Makoto looked around and realized he'd never been in this place before, mostly because it doesn't open up until the third person got killed, but you know what? Inconsistencies, who cares? Look, unless in this time... Oh no. Oh, that's a horrible thought I just had. Ooh.
What?
I said unless in this time, like, all the other people already got killed. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
It looked somewhat like a hospital. 3 beds, including his own, were lined up in the room with various medical instruments laid around them. The black ceiling felt strangely oppressive, but as he sat up, Makoto's mind immediately centered on one possibility.
Where are we? Did we get rescued?
That'd be nice, huh?
She replied as she looked away. Junko explained that this was the nurse's office on the first floor of the academy.
That Monokuma thing said, like, I can't bear to see my precious students getting sick and opened the place up this morning.
Oh, I don't sound like that at all!
But don't you think it's suspicious? What if all the meds are poison?
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised.
Makoto remembered his encounter with the escape button and let out a small sigh.
So, why am I here, Junko?
You should thank Sayaka for that. She was here the whole night, like, taking care of you.
She was?
Junko ignored Makoto's surprise and continued casually talking.
But then Taka got all fired up and was like, we should take
What's a dark times watching over him? I just wanted to, I'm sorry.
And I just happened to be on guard duty when you woke up. Guard duty. I meant to just say normal duty, but whatever. Well, and even then, because only, like, Byakuya ditched.
I mean, why would I spend time doing that? I'd rather... Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have stayed, because I kind of like the idea of watching Makoto die. Very slowly.
I see. Thanks.
Like I said, you should, like, thank Sayaka.
Oh,
You should thank Sayaka.
Sure, Junko, I'll go thank myself right now. Hey, Makoto, yeah, Makoto? Thanks, Makoto. Oh, what for, Makoto? Are you, like, making fun of me?
Oh well. The next line is still yours, I think.
Anyway, like, how are you feeling? Is everything alright?
Huh?
We could have thought about it for a moment and remembered that he had been thinking about just before he lost consciousness.
This is kind of weird, but... Actually, it's a weird question, but,
What's up?
Junko, we've... never met each other before, right?
Are you, like, for real? That pickup line is, like, so totally played out, you know?
Oh, I didn't... Oh, I forgot to read upon hearing that Junko saw her for a few second later she began to laugh.
Oh, sorry, I'm just kidding. behind the video to make sure I don't fall behind.
Yes, she's following a video to come along with this because
I don't have the game anymore yet.
She didn't want to read a fan translation that had the lines like weirdly or like differently.
Yeah. Well, obviously the fan translation will be different than the official translation, so.
Well, yeah, but it could be that they had some lines the same, but...
Yeah.
Even though she was grinning, a serious look came over her face.
Just like, so you know, you shouldn't expect anything like that from me. I know I look this way, but I take my virtue pretty, like, seriously.
Patience? Oh, no, I mean, I never expected...
Well, that's what I figured. It's obvious you're just a total omega male anyway.
Hiro and Junko continued to talk to one another, and I don't think either one really knew what they were talking about here. Although he wondered why Junko was talking to him instead of getting the others, Makoto didn't question it. He just wanted to talk to someone. Anyone. Except for Byakuya, because that guy's a dick. As long as he interacted with his fellow students, he believed he would learn the truth about what was going on inside his head. 10 minutes later! Junko mostly talked about alpha males and omega males and her time being homeless and about her past and her future, her dreams for the future. Last topic was a lot heavier than the previous ones, but Makoto's calm demeanor seemed to cheer her up. She smiled sincerely and said softly,
I like how they had all three of their support
yes, I was about to bring that up.
time.
I was about to bring that up, yes.
Thanks, Makoto.
With that, she said without a comma. Maybe it was a sign of gratitude for listening to her troubles, but she kept that smile as she blurted out something horrifying and gave him her underwear.
In return, I promise if I do decide to kill someone, it won't be you.
Also, hey, you laughed, but I mean, that's practically what happened before.
Don't say scary stuff like that.
At least that's what Makoto thought, but the words that came out of his mouth expressed a different sentiment.
I see. Thanks. But I wouldn't want you to become the Black in the first place.
For some reason, Makoto felt like the murderous words that came out of Junko's mouth seemed like a natural thing for her to say. She seemed very surprised by Makoto's response and quickly blurted out,
Huh? Are you serious? I was like, just kidding, you know?
Huh? Oh yeah, I mean, of course you will. Sorry for acting so weird.
No worries. Let's just chalk this up to you being woozy from your, like, recovery.
She returned to her usual bubbly self and let out a big stretch and turned to Makoto. Wasn't she already turned to Makoto? But alright.
I'm gonna, like, get going now. Make sure you don't get killed before the next person arrives.
After seeing her off, Makoto laid back down in the bed and started thinking to himself, what a wonderful world!
I was just about to say that.
What? It's this strange feeling.
His dull head continued as his thoughts began to blur.
I was just talking to Junko, but I feel like I was talking to someone else. Who? Who is she?
The more he thought, the more it felt like his memories were sinking into a thick swamp, spelled with double C. Each throb of pain pulsing in his head felt like a wave on the surface of that swamp.
What is this feeling?
It felt very unpleasant, as though someone's voice was screaming at him from inside his head. Makoto tried to organize his thoughts and go over everything that had happened to him. But he was interrupted by the sound of a bell. Oh boy. Unlike the dorm rooms, the nurse's room didn't have a doorbell. Outside the corner was ringing throughout the entire building. Ding dong! Ding dong! Testing, mic check 1 2. Yes, this is a test of the school broadcast system. It was Monokuma's sultry voice. Now that Makoto's finally woken up, please assemble at the gym. Or Gaim if you prefer. Makoto listened to Monokuma's heartless order. Hey! I got out of bed without complaining.
I like how the story takes him very literally that he would speak like a robot, even though he definitely doesn't.
No,
Have you
he
even
definitely
played
doesn't.
this game? Like, not only, like, disregarding our version, even the actual Monokuma doesn't do that.
Even in the anime, which I watched. Oh no, I watched an anime, which I usually don't do, but I did hear, and he actually like talks like a little kid. So yeah, he doesn't talk like a robot
because
at all.
that's the voice direction that Monokuma has. He just talks like a fucking child. That's the whole point.
Yes.
Or in the manga where he talks like he's Southern.
He's Southern. You know what? I should do that, but
I have to go.
Yo, well, if one stepped in time in accordance with the rhythm of the like, no. This throbbing headache. slowly you walk forward. Not as I don't even know if that was Southern or what the hell that was, because I was like doing anything in that voice makes it sound even weirder. Not knowing if where he was headed was heaven or hell. But then does he believe in gravity? Is the real question. The gym!
Makoto, are you alright?
Sayaka ran over to Makoto as soon as he entered the gym.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry about yesterday. I guess I was really worried about you.
Please, don't apologize.
Well, I guess I really worried you.
I'm sorry, too. I barged into your room when you weren't feeling well.
Now you mention it.
Said Makoto.
What happened yesterday?
Sayaka looked away for a brief moment, but immediately turned back. Smiled her pop sensation smile and shook her head.
It's nothing. I'll tell you some other time.
Huh?
While they were talking, Kiyotaka Ishimaru, the ultimate moral compass, stepped forward, pointing an accusatory finger at Makoto. You like Makoto! Explain my authority! The other students collectively raised their eyebrows, as if they were thinking, why is this guy yelling at someone who's sick, and why is his voice so terrible? However, Makoto just smiled gently and asked him honestly.
I didn't feel so well, so I was resting in the nurse's office. Can you note that in the daily logbook?
Ah, sure! Let's consistent with my information! I got the course! I'll talk until it's more settled! The conversation progressed smoothly, and Taka smiled as he kept talking. Blah, 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 blah. It's our full responsibility for the corridor. You're as far as our going. If you're on the payroll, break the park in the house tomorrow.
It seems you'll need to pop out committee members after this meeting, Joe.
Maybe that was Taka still, but whatever. Can't keep doing that voice. Taka walked away, mumbling to himself as he opened the daily logbook he found in the Academy supply room. Sincerely Ludenberg, the ultimate gambler, saw the whole conversation and walked up to Makoto.
Well, despite his unreasonable behavior, you know exactly what to say to him.
Huh?
As soon as Celeste that, it dawned on Makoto. It's true he didn't feel well and he had been arrested in the nurse's office. But when Taka asked him why he was late, even though he should have already known the reason, Makoto didn't feel annoyed or disappointed at all. As if he was expecting Taka to say that. Makoto felt strange that he accepted Taka's personality so quickly. Couldn't understand why he asked Taka to do something as unnecessary as recording in a daily logbook in the first place.
Why did I say that? It's like, I was used to it.
His response to Taka's demands came as naturally to him as breathing.
Why? Why?
Every time he tried to think about it, his headache grew even worse. Makoto struggled to think through the pain of his headaches. A black and white stuffed animal jumped out from behind the gym's podium and began twirling around as he spoke in a cheerful voice that calmed the minds and soothed the souls of all who were near. Hey guys, is everyone here? He sounded like he was about to lead the students on a field trip, but not a single one of them had a smile on their faces.
Tira.
Okay. That's not who I was guessing. I was guessing one of the other survivors, particularly. What is it this time? Are we gonna hijack a cruise ship and run into a gigantic worm?
I'll just like ad-lib who I think these are.
Yes. I'm not sure who the first line is because they didn't specify. It's probably Makoto, but the second line's definitely Hiro.
It sounds like it would be Byakuya, because it's
Yeah,
kind
it does
of
sound like it would be Byakuya.
Of course, there was one exception. Oh. Oops.
Oh, okay. I guess it wasn't. Oh wait, I think I know what it was. What is it this time?
Are we gonna hijack a cruise ship and run through a gigantic worm? Of course, there was one exception. Yasuhiro Hagakure, the ultimate clairvoyant, still believed that their current situation was some kind of planned event. Monokuma just ignored them and continued to address the students with an adorable voice.
Wow. That was
See?
canon.
See, I wrote some of this. Today I'm going to tell you about our wonderful academy system. System sure sounds like a great word, don't you think? It reeks of danger, just like a bear. If you want to tremble over the depths with your friends and grow up to have hardened hearts. It's good to be a little naughty. I want you to all grow up poisonous personalities. After making his nonsense... Who writes this crap? Monokuma moved on to the next topic. With this, he began providing a detailed explanation of the most vile system in the school. The class trial. Now, you can't just kill someone. You gotta kill someone without anyone finding out you did it. Monokuma talked about his horrible graduation program with casual indifference. Because killing hadn't happened yet, and this lecture didn't instill any despair in the students. As long as a killing never occurred, there'd be no point to the class trial. No one could really say that a killing wasn't going to happen. As the students' suspicions began to rise, Monokuma continued to explain in the class trial until...
But wait, hold on like just a second.
As Monokuma began to explain the executions that would serve as punishment, one girl stepped forward.
Kyunko?
As soon as you saw how angry she was, the rhythm of Makoto's headache began to change slightly.
You're like freaking insane, you know that?
The girl continued to complain angrily in an annoying voice. Frickin' Valley Girls. Wait, I just realized that I just insulted myself a little bit there. Huh. She seemed completely different from the smiling person Makoto saw in the nurse's office.
Huh? Was Kyunko always like that? No, she's different. That's how Junko acts, but... Is that person really Junko? Huh? Wait, what am I thinking?
No, I don't know what that was. As Makoto struggled with his headache and confusion, Monokuma and the girl continued to argue. What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy! Even though that didn't start with an opening quote.
I love that there's like 3 typos in this so far.
Yes. And I will point out every single one of them. Alright, I don't know. Throw you in a deep dark scary prison or something.
Different?
The strange feeling he felt was now directed at Monokuma.
A prison? No. They aren't that kind.
A series of images flashed into Makoto's mind. First he thought it was some kind of parade. He quickly realized that was a mistake. What looked like the lights of actual buildings engulfed in flames, the red decorating the scene seemed to have come from human bodies. Despair. It wasn't confided to the Academy, or even to Japan. We confirmed we're actually in Japan for once. Images of worldwide death and destruction, and Dave flooded Makoto's brain with every throb of his headache.
I've seen this before.
Besides the indescribable violence taking place in all these images, there was one thing they had in common.
Who are they? They'll...
Rampaging terrorists wearing black and white masks were wreaking havoc in these images. They took everything. Money, valuables, lives, families, dignity. Ooh, that sounds pretty naughty to me. The past, the future, and possibly even hope. These masked terrorists were wearing This mask the terrorists were wearing perfectly resembled the face of the stuffed animal arguing with the students before him.
Okay, I was just waiting for you to be done that.
Yeah.
Like, shut the hell up! Say whatever you want. I'm not, like, gonna be a part of this.
Don't be so selfish!
You're, like, the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
I assume Monokuma.
Is this,
Or Hifumi? I don't know. Sounded like something he would say.
well, no, this is, oh, that's Junko, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'll just say it. The evil standing here before me. I'm, like, trembling with fear, but I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist until the very end. If you want to get out of here, after. Oh, wait, no, it's Monokuma.
Oh. The evil standing before me. I am trembling with fear, but I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. Monokuma swung his arm wildly as he charged at the girl with waddling steps. But the girl stomped on the self-proclaimed headmaster of the academy with ease. It makes getting killed in an unfortunate accident seems such a breeze.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Ooh, yes, I'm actually kind of into this. Pinned beneath the girl's foot, Monokuma looked up under the girl's skirt, and the girl cold eyes and calmly asked, "Are you..."
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
Huh? I can't make you a Metal Gear Solid sound effect in my head, but just assume that played.
At that moment, a chill ran down Makoto's spine.
She's gonna get killed.
Monokuma's words sounded very threatening to him, like they should. It wasn't a prediction or a guess. It was as if he knew the danger Monokuma posed from the start. This continues.
Junko's going to...
His mind still didn't fully grasp the situation unfolding in front of him. By the time he realized he was about to remember something, he was already running forward.
Junko?
The impact of his feet combined with the ribbon of his headache, sending his brain and heart into a panic.
No. She's different. She's...
I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, the godly spear Gangye! Monokuma wiggled beneath the girl's feet and let out a scream. At that exact moment, Makoto charged at her and screamed out.
Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna... Moko, watch out!
Huh?
The girl dressed as Junko Nishima widened her eyes in shock. As if to evade the charging Makoto, she jumped back with the agility unheard of in a teenage high school girl. And then, right at the moment, countless spears pierced the spot she had been standing for just a split second ago. Ah, there's countless shocking things, and oh my god, what just happened? All the students, including the girls, said wide-eyed at this sudden turn of events. Spears. A spear, 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 a spear. Oh, come on, just say G almost got shot with a fuck ton of spears. They had shot out with blinding speed from the mechanisms installed in the floor and walls of the gym. However, Makoto was unable to notice this. I guess he was blind. I don't know.
Huh? Why did you call Junko Mukuro? Mukuro?
As that thought entered his mind, the sharp, sudden impact struck his side, followed by an intense, deathly pain that ran down his spine and spread throughout his entire body. A spear stabbed into his side, instantly tore his flesh to shreds, and shot out his back, coated in blood and other bodily fluids. Like what? That's what I'm wondering. At that moment, the black fog that had engulfed Makoto's mind was consumed by death itself. As consciousness slowly faded, he remembered everything. Because of the electric jolt and the chemical compound from the escape button, because of that button that he found by chance, Makoto Naegi managed to escape. He escaped this hopeless game where he and his fellow students had the memories stolen and were forced to kill each other. Of course, that escape is also what led him to his current life or death predicament. In the end, it didn't even matter. Perhaps he only escaped from one despair to fall into another. But at the same time, his actions had unintended consequences for one person. The girl living a false identity as a beloved little sister, Junko Inazuma. Oh wait, is she the younger sister? I thought they were twins. I guess she can be the younger twin then.
Well, yeah, technically, there's still an older and a younger twin.
Yeah, I guess technically then, but... Alright, it's weird to put it like that, because they're, like, the same age, so... Hikari Kisaba, the ultimate soldier and a member of Ultimate Despair. Her past, her future, perhaps even her hope itself, are on the path to despair. Color in diamond and outline diamond. And so the curtain falls on Makoto's story for now, because he died. From this point, this story is about a certain girl. A girl who's more pitiful than anyone else in this sealed-off academy. Oh, I guess we're getting to Ultra Despair Girls a little early. A new curtain, along with new despair, shall now rise. Same shapes like before.
That was the end of the first chapter, if you want to stop here.
Oh, okay. We should probably stop then.
Yes.
Can I pause? No, I guess not. Actually, maybe we can if I click system. Okay, whatever. Well, we're gonna stop here. For now, I'm gonna thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when, we're gonna get our perspective flip. So for now,
Yes.
I'm gonna say goodbye.
Bye-bye.